Welcome to the Smarter Money Life, powered by Forum Credit Union, where we dive into the world of smart financial decisions that can help you take control of your money to live a more fulfilling life. Whether you're looking to save more, invest wisely, or simply manage your finances better, we've got you covered. Our organizational purpose is to help you live your financial dreams. So sit back and let's get started on your journey to financial success. Hi, everyone. Welcome back to the Smarter Money Life. I'm your host, Andy Mattingly. And today we're talking about one of life's most exciting milestones, expanding your family. Now, whether you're welcoming your first child or just adding to the crew, this transition brings new financial challenges and opportunities. Now, let's walk through some of the smart money moves you can make to set your family up for long-term success. First, build and diversify your emergency savings. You're going to have to set up some separate funds for unexpected expenses, maybe loss or reduction of income, and a dedicated baby fund for pre-birth or adoption costs. Now, if you have access to health savings accounts or flexible spending accounts, these can serve as some great backup emergency funds that you can build tax-free. Well, next, you want to do a little work on your budget. Review your spending to account for new reoccurring costs, like diapers and childcare and healthcare and education savings. And make sure you're tracking your expenses closely because you want to avoid lifestyle creep and to make sure that you can live well below your means as you add some of these new expenses. You also got to plan for both short and long-term expenses. So think about some immediate needs like maybe medical bills and baby gear that you're going to have to get, but also future costs like education and increased food or transportation costs or insurance costs. And don't forget to consider the impact if one parent takes extended leave or shifts to part-time work or even stays home completely. You also want to make sure you have some funds so you can protect your family with the right insurance and estate planning. So you want to review your life and disability insurance coverages. A lot of experts recommend about 10 times of your annual income. You're also going to need to update your will and trust and beneficiary designations because it needs to reflect your growing family. There's also considerations about leveraging some of the tax credits or maybe employer benefits. So there's the child tax credit and the dependent care credit. There's pre-tax accounts like dependent care, flexible spending accounts, and the health savings accounts. So you also want to review your employer's benefits for family leave, health insurance, parental leave, and dependent care options, and what those insurance costs might be if you're adding the child to insurance there. You also want to make sure you're communicating and planning together. You have to have open conversations with your partner about financial priorities and goals and backup plans because it's really important to have honest communication, especially if one is planning on staying home completely, because you got to make some really strategic decisions and you've got to navigate some new expenses. And so it's really important that you understand all your income and expenses. As your financial life becomes more complex, consider working with professionals. Maybe it's a financial advisor or an accountant and an estate attorney, even an insurance agent. They're all there to help you make informed decisions. So don't be afraid to reach out. And then finally, you're going to probably have to look for ways to save and also to boost your income. So avoid unnecessary debt, pay down that high interest debt. Look at ways you can cut back your expenses on streaming services and insurance. Maybe there's side hustles or creative ways to save, like buying secondhand baby items. And then remember, start thinking about bartering or trading for services. Expanding your family is a big step, but with proactive planning, you can reduce stress and focus on what matters most, enjoying your growing family. Thanks for joining us on Smarter Money Life. I hope you found today's tips and insights useful. Remember, smart financial decisions can lead to a brighter, more secure future. If you enjoyed this video, give us a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. Share your thoughts and questions in the comments below. We'd love to hear from you. And until next time, keep striving for financial success and living your best life.